2009 deployment to Afghanistan, you know, I got to go out into the field, even though I was a senior chief in charge of 2 SEAL platoons. We had both platoons out in the field just getting after it wholesale. And so I had the opportunity to get back on the rifle. You know, one of our we went into this town called Marja, which was just complete Taliban town. They owned it. No one had been into the town until we went in there in 2009. The Marines cleared it in 2010, but they had such freedom of movement. They were consolidating all the opium there and then converting it into heroin and shipping it down to Pakistan, because that's how the Taliban was funding the war. And the Green Berets came up with this operation where they were going to go in there in the middle of town and grab 4 square blocks and just hold all this opium in the middle of this Taliban town. And, you know, they said, we need some more people to do this. You want to come with? And we're like, heck yeah. So we went in there, 4-day-long firefight. The only time the fighting stopped was in the middle of the night when, you know, we have the advantage because we have night vision. We're just bombing everything. And then they all in the heat of the day. So basically from noon till about 4 p.m., it's too hot. The Taliban basically quits fighting. The rest of the time we were just getting after it. And I've got pictures of, we had in one of the compounds we were holding was a blocking position. And we had a 50 cal machine gun set up in the window. And you can look at the entire floor is just covered with brass from us shooting back wave after wave of assaulters. You know, it was incredible. The guys in the element in a building that was about 100 yards from my building, they had this awesome thing called a ALGL, which is a 40 millimeter grenade launcher. That's a machine gun. Thunk, 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 thunk. It's pumping it down. And it has this crazy computerized sight that goes on the top of it, right? So you adjust the machine gun and you're looking at this video screen, and then there's a little cursor on the target you want to shoot, and you hit a button and it automatically lasers to shoot and does all the elevation for the ballistics of those 40 millimeter grenades you're getting ready to launch, and does the adjustment, and then you can just boom, send a 4-round burst there. So these guys are mixing it up with these Taliban fighters that are in a tree line, and there's this we got aircraft overhead, and they're talking to the aircraft after they just launched like 4 rounds at this fighting position, and they say, hey, can you give us a battle damage assessment? Can you let us know how effective our rounds were? And the aircraft comes back over the radio, and they said, 2 enemy killed in action, 1 ran away on fire.